My name is Yousef Yacoub, and I've led many global software engineering teams in the Valley. Over years, I have helped numerous deployment of new products. But I want to share with you the approach I have developed to help teams drive and innovate their product offering. The first thing you have to do is really you have to understand the use case and the business value. So you need to work very closely with your peers, in particular with your sales team, with your product management, with your CEO, and the person who's setting the vision for the company, and understand what you want to deliver to your customer base. And this is key in driving innovation. Once you understand what the pain point of your customers, then you know at least how you're going to approach your solution. Then you work with your product management to size the business opportunity to see whether that particular feature or the use cases is going to drive additional business for your business, for your company. And clearly come up with what I call minimum viable product offering that will address the need of your customer. Once you do that, then you have to understand the landscape of this particular offering. In particular, you need to do a competitive evaluation to make sure that you will be delivering differentiation to your customer's base. Identifying a simple approach for delivery is the second phase that you should start thinking about. Knowing what the current technology trend, in particular in this case, we know that there's a lot of commotion going around AI, around machine learning, around how do you approach the best operational efficiency for your product and also for your customer base. And identify, based on those trends, the key component that you'll need to use to deliver this simple solution. Again, we have to keep it simple. Then work with your key team members to through a brainstorming session to come up with several suggested approaches. Now, several suggested approaches can be in a form of, here's one way to address the solution, but also can we integrate with existing technology? Can we leverage off-the-shelf component to drive the solution and add our key differentiation on top of key components that is available in the market, whether it's an open source or a key partner's product that you're already using in your product line? Once you come up with those several suggested approaches, we need to evaluate them and identify the low-hanging fruit and the longer-term possibilities, meaning that this is not just an exercise for this time alone, but also you have to think about it, what you're going to do after the first MVP, how you're going to follow up and keep your customers engaged. Finalize 2 to 3 approaches and evaluate those approaches with your stakeholder. And then based on that feedback and based on if you can involve your customer to do the evaluation for you on the suggested approach, that would be great. If not, work with your internal stakeholders, in particular product management and sales and system engineers in this case. And then recommend the final approach to plan for execution. The third phase that I want to discuss is really planning the execution to deliver the promised solution, as you want to call it. But the innovation there has to be a key part of the execution, meaning what are you delivering that is differentiated from your competitors? Because now we understand the landscape and what others is doing. How do you want to make sure that you're delivering the best possible outcome for your customer? Make sure this phase to get clarity of what you are going to deliver, put a project plan in place, success criteria needed to hit the deliverable, and resource planning. Then you have to identify what additional innovation you will need to develop or software component that you will need to use. And then drive operational review for all the sprint required. Review the project plan with stakeholders and get their support and approval before any development is made. After that, you start developing the product and delivering your final outcome. Thank you for listening, and I hope that will help you in delivering an innovative product to your marketplace.